honor our martyrs at Yale. They're looking for love in all the wrong countries. Someone needs to tell the kids that America is not the society where women basically have no rights, where there's zero freedom of religion and where dissent is punishable by death. Our democracy may be on life support, but we still have elections. They don't. And yet at Coachella...
Bill Maher just incinerated Gen Z on Real Time with Bill Maher, branding them White Lotus wannabes who romanticize Hamas terrorists from their luxury dorms. This isn't your average boomer complaining about avocado toast. HBO's most famous liberal is exposing how woke millennial parenting created a generation of spoiled activists who chant Intifada revolution while daddy pays their Ivy League tuition. From campus occupations to bridge-blocking tantrums, Maher reveals the disgusting disconnect. These kids who've never missed a meal sympathize with actual terrorists who'd execute them for TikTok dances. Is Gen Z America's first truly anti-American generation, or just the predictable result of participation trophies in safe spaces? We're breaking down every savage line of this viral monologue with exclusive clips, shocking stats, Gen Z versus reality comparisons, and why even conservatives are hitting share on HBO content. If you think Maher is spot on about woke parenting disaster, smash that like button right now.
At an AOC Bernie Sanders rally in Idaho last month, someone threw a Palestinian flag over an American flag, and the crowd erupted in approval. What should have happened after that is one of the adults on stage should have told their young, loyal followers, this is not a symbol of freedom. This is.
Maher. White Lotus wannabes throwing tantrums for Hamas. Maher opens fire on elite campus protests. These rich kids learned entitlement from bad TV. White Lotus characters pretending Gaza oppression while lounging in $2,000 per month dorms. Picture Colombia's finest. Trust fund socialists blocking ambulances for free Palestine, then posting selfies from daddy's Manhattan penthouse. Real Intifada violence? They'd shatter in 48 hours. Maher spotlights the absurdity. Second-generation immigrants whose parents fled actual oppression, now romanticizing Hamas from iPhone 16 Pros. He traces the pathology. Millennial parents gave participation trophies, helicopter parenting, and your special indoctrination. Result? Gen Z activists who can't change a tire but demand decolonization of their gender studies departments. Shocking stat. 2025 Gallup poll shows only 28% of Gen Z under 30 proud to be American. Lowest ever. Maher's verdict, woke universities plus absent fathers equals Hamas fan club in hoodies.
Someone needs to tell the kids that America is not the society where women basically have no rights, where there's zero freedom of religion and where dissent is punishable by death. Our democracy may be on life support, but we still have elections. They don't. And yet at Coachella this year, when an Irish rap group projected onto screen last month, someone threw a Palestinian flag over an American flag, and the crowd erupted in approval. What should have happened after that is one of the adults on stage should have told their young, loyal followers, this is not a symbol of freedom. This is.
They'd last 2 days in real oppression. Maher's core evisceration. Gen Z thinks dorm microaggressions equals oppression while romanticizing actual beheadings from safety of Starbucks. He dismantles their luxury beliefs, anti-capitalist from Sheen halls, anti-colonial from Apple Watches. Campus chants globalize the Intifada. Maher calls it HR slogans from kids who've never punched a clock. Deep dive stats crush them. Harvard study shows 62% Gen Z can't name 3 branches of US government, but 78% know every Taylor Swift album. Employment? 15% higher unemployment than millennials at same age. Blame TikTok over resumes. Maher traces cultural rot. Safe spaces bred snowflakes who vandalize American museums for Palestine, while Gaza kids dodge rockets. White Lotus analogy. Genius, rich, miserable characters, virtue signaling exactly like these protesters. Woke parents' fault? 100%. Follow your passion. Without skills equals barista with Hamas flag. Conservatives ecstatic. Even HBO admits the experiment failed. Trump's 2025 re-election? Thank Gen Z, handing red votes to parents furious at campus chaos.
Senator Alyssa Slotkin seems to get that, and not just because of her service in Iraq and with the CIA, but because she says things like, Democrats need to fucking retake the flag. Democrats have to stop being weak and woke, she says. Good message, because no one's holding women back anymore. In many ways, they're leaving men in the dust. Women are much less likely to be unemployed now, less likely to blow a month's pay on DraftKings. And much more likely to complete college. The only writing young men do these days is engraving their bullets. That's okay.
Maher, bad parenting created Hamas fans. Defenders cry economic anxiety. Maher obliterates, try missing meals in actual Gaza. They'd surrender iPhones immediately. White Lotus, perfect metaphor. Wealthy characters miserable despite everything, just like Gen Z demanding reparations from jobs they won't take. Data destroys excuses. Federal Reserve shows Gen Z wealth 40% higher than millennials at same age, adjusted for inflation. Student debt? Average $32,000, payable in 5 years at median salary. Real issue, refusal to adult. Maher's solution, tough love, real jobs, maybe military service. They discover Hamas isn't Instagram aesthetic. It's brutal reality their cosplay ignores.
Thought leaders in the Democratic Party keep encouraging and not rebuking the idea that America is cringe and the people who run Gaza are great. The Democrats are doomed. Alyssa Slotkin's right. Liberals are weak and woke, especially the white ones, and they indulge all sorts of nonsense from their kids, a pattern that then continues on in the Democratic Party. Last election, it was all the gender stuff, the insistence that men can have babies and such, and now I fear that we like the terrorists is the new that. Liberals need to push back on the dumb ideas that come from their children. The Democrats' problem is the energy of the party is with the young and the young are with the terrorists. That's not good. So talk to your children and remind them you don't really want to live like your heroes in Hamas. All the shit you do all day, it was all made in America.
Maher, bad parenting created Hamas fans. Defenders cry economic anxiety. Maher obliterates, try missing meals in actual Gaza.
Like the girl in White Lotus who was going to live in a Buddhist monastery and then lasted one night.
They'd surrender iPhones immediately. White Lotus, perfect metaphor. Wealthy characters miserable despite everything, just like Gen Z demanding reparations from jobs they won't take. Data destroys excuses. Federal Reserve shows Gen Z wealth 40% higher than millennials at same age, adjusted for inflation. Student debt? Average $32,000, payable in 5 years at median salary. Real issue, refusal to adult. Maher's solution, tough love, real jobs, maybe military service. They discover Hamas isn't Instagram aesthetic. It's brutal reality their cosplay ignores.